I mean, this is a really big deal. Everybody is making the assumption that the debate between Democrats and Republicans over the stimulus is academic, that this is going to get done no problem. So if this gets delayed and this bickering goes on longer, it's going to have the risk of really potentially disrupting the markets. And I do think that, you know, one of the things now that we have the vice presidential selection on Biden's part out of the way, there's going to be a lot more conversation about exactly how Biden would govern. He's laid out a bunch of environmental plans. He's laid out plans with respect to higher taxes, and how he prioritizes those different initiatives is going to be very important for the market. The market is concerned about his view on taxes, less so on environmental issues.
Right. And Jonathan, on that subject, because Kamala in the past has been critical about fracking activity in the U.S., what would it mean for the energy sector, which has either ways been hit on all fronts through this crisis?
No, you're absolutely right. Energy policy is going to be a very, very big deal, and so the energy stocks are going to be key, and so will companies that are involved in alternative energy, wind and solar. And if you look at a basket of those companies that are going to be winners under a more environmentally friendly policy, the stocks are already doing quite well in anticipation of additional support. So those are definitely areas to watch. There is also some discussion about special taxes on tech companies, but I'm not really sure that that's going to be as high on the priority list. And right now, if you see the way that these tech companies have been behaving, it doesn't really appear as if the market is concerned in the moment, but that's also a potential area of a policy that might be important.
Right. In the run-up to the elections, Jonathan, do you think that the markets are done with their gains for now, that anything that comes by as a directional trigger for the markets will only be post the outcome?
You know, I don't think so. I think that there's a whole host of things that are going to affect markets, but the most important thing is the direction of the pandemic and a potential vaccine. But the election story is obviously one that's important. And for many people, they're somewhat surprised, given how strong Biden's lead is right now over Donald Trump, and how much he's at least proposed in terms of tax increases. I think that there are many who are wondering why the market's been as strong as it is, because some of these policies would be a little bit less market friendly.
But